What's up, people? I'm getting ready to fall asleep. Good evening. Welcome to my closet. This is where it all goes down. This is where all the stuff is. The pies, the radios, the junk is all in my closet because that is my new office. Anyway, this video is meant to explain how to key a private call on 9999997 and it will reboot your Pi Star. It will reboot your Zum spot or your jumbo spot or your repeater. You know, over time it takes, you just take these things and you just unplug them and you plug them in and you unplug them and you plug them in, and that corrupts the memory on the SD card, or at least I think it does. I really don't know. I'm not an expert at anything, and I'm definitely not an expert at coding, but I learned this week how to I learned this week how to I didn't know this was possible until I just came across it, and then I did some videos searching for it, and I really didn't find anything. So that's that. Check this out. Here we go. Let me just get me down here out of the way, and we're gonna go here. Configuration. So what we're gonna do, dashboard. Now, what's gonna happen here? Do you see here? DMR slot 2, 6 9s and a 7. It was 27% because, well, I have a terrible signal. But that is beside the point. It still works. Go to configuration, expert mode, Pi Star remote. And so the goal here is to be able to reboot and restart the Raspberry, the Pi Star, without touching it. You can do it if it's in the seat next to you in the car, or if it's in the back seat, or if you keep it in the trunk, or if it's upstairs or downstairs or in another room and something's not going right. You're stuck on an XLX server that you can't get off of. Well, you just reboot it, and you don't have to be anywhere near it for that to happen. Alright, we're in the expert mode, Pi Star remote section. Anything here with a hash, I call it a hash. Anything here with the tic-tac-toe number sign isn't part of the whatever is looking for. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. Okay, enabled should be true. Is the Pi Star remote enabled? True or false? Well, I want it to be true, so we're going to go with true. Keeper. Keeper's information. Call sign equals your call sign. D star, I don't have or use. I wish I did, but I don't. Maybe very soon. Reboot, 6 9s and a 7. We're going to use that. And shutdown, 6 9s and a 6, has a little number sign. I'm going to erase that. That way I can shut them down remotely. And that's all there is to that. Apply changes. It reboots. I want to show you something else in configuration while we're here. In order to use the XLX servers, see how it has DMR configuration, Brandmeister 3102. And this is for a repeater. well, a duplex, thingamajig. So what it needs to DMR, so we're going to change this. We're going to go to the top, DMR gateway. I'm going to hit apply changes. It's going to take it a second to come back. So while it's doing that, I want to go ahead and finish this. I use an Anytone 868, and this is the software for that radio. And this is the talk groups. I went ahead and set a couple of talk groups. I didn't make any channels for the shutdown and reboot. I just did the talk groups because it has that list button. So you hit the list button here on the radio. You hit the list button here on the radio, and it brings up the channels. And if I go to Pi Star Reboot or Pi Shutdown, and I just key the PTT, and then it'll do that task, or yeah. So anyway, I just set a talk group, and that's how I got around that. I mean, or you could go to manual dial on any radio, and you could say 9999997, key the mic, key the PTT, and it will shut down the Pi. Y'all have to bear with me. It's probably, let's see, it's 12 o'clock a.m. I got to doing something else, and I anyway, it's been a long day. So, you know how those go, right? It's done. Okay, so DMR gateway. I like 3102 because it works. DMR plus master doesn't matter to me because I don't use DMR plus. If you DMR plus network, if you do use that, I would advise you to go to you. Wait, oh nope, I shouldn't have did that. Back up, go the other way. I'm gonna open a new window. I'm gonna go to YouTube here. W1MSG has a lot of good videos, and he puts links in there for some neat stuff. DMR Gateway by W1MSG, and I'm not advertising for him. He's not giving me any money or anything, but there's a little bit of code here. If I can get it, copy. I'm gonna bring it back over here, and I'm gonna paste that right here in the options. And that right there will allow you to use DMR plus network. If you really want to know more about that, by all means, check out his little thing there, his little video. I'm gonna select a master that nobody uses and hit XLX master enable. Now I select a master nobody uses, not that one, that's the wrong one, sorry. We'll just do that one. I'll select a master that nobody uses, and that way, if I'm on the Constellation or Charlotte Digital Group or whatever I'm on, and it gets really crowded, and I'm trying to use a Brandmeister talk group, or I'm wanting to go somewhere else, and I just can't quite key up in between these people, and that happens sometimes, then I can just go to my talk group list, I can hit reboot, and it'll reboot, and it'll automatically come back up to a talk group, a XLX master that is not used, so it'll be nice and quiet, and then you can go where you want to go. Yeah, it takes a minute, but it's better than sitting there 10 minutes and waiting on them to leave a 3-second gap where you can key up and clear or something like that. So that's all there is to that. And in order to use the XLX, you can change them. You just have to remember, 68 changes the XLX server, and 64 changes the modules. There's 3 digits after either one of those. 6500 is status. So in order to go to XLX 054 is 68054. And so on. So 68 and 3 numbers changes the server. 64 and 3 numbers changes the module. And that's pretty much irrelevant to the information that I'm giving you. That's more or less a rambling that I was just doing. Okay, so what we've done, it's set up, it's ready to go. It should be. I hope it is. So check this out. I'm going to go to Midlands talk group that I'm always on all the time. Please come and join us. Shoot the breeze. I'm driving a truck all day. I need friends. I'm on talk group. I'm going to go to talk group. There's a lot in there. Probably just easier to type it in. Manual dial. Do 9999997. And I'm going to key up private call. Did I do it right or did I do it wrong? There it goes. It just rebooted. It is rebooting the jumbo spot right now. Sometimes it'll say service not found. Sometimes it'll say or something in German that I don't understand. It is what it is. I don't know what it is. So we're going to do the zoom spot. But this time, I'm going to do shutdown. 6 9s and a 6. And that is the zoom spot here. The one we changed was the repeater, which is a duplex board. And you can watch this, baby. It will actually shut down the Pi. Not the board, not the mmdvm board. It will shut down the Pi. But that is where the memory is. That's where the SD card is. That's where the corruption happens. In my opinion. I really don't know. It's late at night. I'm rambling. You got the idea. Play with it. You can't hurt it. It takes 15 minutes to redo everything on Pi Star. So just have a good time. KG4NWE is who I am. Me and a few friends are on 31458 Midlands Brandmeister Talk Group. Come and play with us. If I knew how to stop this recording. And that's not it. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this OBS. See y'all later.